Hey Faith Kids, Miss Naomi here as we talk about our October series, Custom Creations. And in this series, we'll be talking all about individuality. For this month's game, we're going to be playing something called Friendly Feud. Now, what we've done is polled your family and friends through social media on what some of their favorite and least favorite chocolate and candy flavors are. And today, we're going to see if you can guess what the most popular answer for each category was. So, gather your family together in one room, watch the questions on the screen, and keep track of how many answers you get correct. Remember, you're looking for which answer was the most popular, not your own personal favorite or least favorite. Tally up how many you guys get correct and let us know who in your family won. We're going to start with the first question. The favorite chocolate bar. Do you think it was A, milk chocolate, B, dark chocolate, C, white chocolate, or D, chocolate with caramel? Take a couple seconds, think this through, and see if you can figure out what the most popular answer was. All right, now that you all have your answers, we're going to reveal the correct answer. In first place was A, milk chocolate, with 50.6% of the vote. In second place, white chocolate with 18.8% of the vote. Third place, chocolate with caramel with 17.6% of the vote. And last place was dark chocolate with 12.9% of the vote. We're going to move on to our second question, which is favorite ice cream topping. Do you think it was A, chocolate syrup, B, sprinkles, C, caramel syrup, or D, whipped cream? All right, now that you all have your answers, let's look at what was right. The most popular answer was A, chocolate syrup with 42.4% of the vote. In second place, caramel syrup with 32.9% of the vote. Third place was sprinkles with 15.3%. And last place was whipped cream with 9.4% of the vote. Next question, what was the least favorite flavor? Do you think it was A, mint chocolate chip, B, strawberry, C, butter pecan, or D, orange sherbet? All right, now let's look at the answers and see who got it right. In first place, the least favorite flavor was A, mint chocolate chip with 43.5% of the vote. In second place, D, orange sherbet with 24.7% of the vote. Third place was C, butter pecan with 22.4%. And last place, B, strawberry with 9.4% of the vote. The next question, what was the favorite type of gummy candy? Do you think it was A, gummy bears, B, gummy worms, C, Sour Patch Kids, or D, Swedish Fish? All right, let's look at those answers. In first place was C, Sour Patch Kids with 36.5% of the vote. In second place, Gummy Worms, B, with 35.3% of the vote. Third place, Gummy Bears with 17.6%. And last place was Swedish Fish with 10.6% of the vote. All right, last question. What do you think won for the best candy of all time? Do you think it was A, M&M's, B, Reese's Cup, C, Snickers, or D, Skittles? And let's check the answers for that last question. In first place was B, Reese's Cup with 47.1% of the vote. In second place, C, Snickers with 22.4%. Third place, A, M&M's with 20%. And last place, D, Skittles with 10.6% of the vote. How many of those questions did you get right? And let us know who got the most correct in your family on our social media on Facebook and Instagram.